We can wait for the trogs or not. I'm not going to, because there's that chain. There's an example of the chain. Let's hope that the mage... Anyway, the mage can tunnel in, and you will lose aggro, and that's a perfect example of... There's a chain. That's a perfect example of... here are the trogs. Get some AoE threat on that. Come on back, trogs. My thunderclap missed. What a douche. Now see, this is right time for Spirit Link. Oh, there's that chain. Ah, is he gonna die? Pop shield wall. Pop this. Yeah, that was an ugly pull. And as you can see, the reason that was, aside from me being impatient and not waiting for the trogs, and then my thunderclap failing, the reason that pull got so ugly is I suspect that the healer got chained, and so that is, you can see the problem, but you can always work through it. Alright, so skip those guys. Pretty easy so far. You can see even when things get awry, you can manage it. That's the lesson. That is the lesson. There's going to be a patrol up here. We're waiting for... we're not going to pull because our healing needs some mana. There's the patrol. You can see him way up there. He's going to patrol right across the middle. I like, just to be neat, because our healers struggle a little bit, I like to wait until he's right across the middle. So that's a good time to pull right now. Here he comes, and you want to do that without pulling the other groups. I did it masterfully, because I'm so good. Somebody stunned a single target. Oh, look at this. We don't mind losing threat. There's that shit that he puts on the ground because he is Azurborn. Oh, I thought the Crimsonborn. Let's see. Okay, so we know that the Crimsonborn and the Azurborn can do it. This one, lots of damage incoming. I'm not 100% sure where it comes from. This is the problem with this dungeon, is there's approximately 9,000. Look, the shaman just knows that this is where the tank dies. There's 9,000 types of mobs, and you just have to cross your fingers and hope. Oh, look! There's normally a group here that's a big problem, but we completely killed them with the dragon. Good job, group. Way to go, team! Alright, and who's going to be the priority? I'm seeing, even this group's been softened up significantly. A lot of them are dead. Oh, there's that chain. I saw that guy look like he was about to cast some chain stuff. Maybe it's the same chain as before. Ooh, thought I lost you there for a minute. Alright, and there's going to be a patrol here. Where is he? This guy right over here, he summons a dragon in the middle of the fight that can be problematic. Dragons are always a pain because they... What's this guy doing? Is he... Or he tried to sap him, I guess. I don't know. Some groups, it's like even when you go at a good pace, it's not good enough. So the idea is when the dragon comes, get aggro, point him away from the group because he's going to cast fire. In fact, I'm going to try to reflect it back at his ass. And let's see if I can. I think I was a little premature ejaculation on that shield spell reflection, but we don't mind. Not the first time, not going to be the last either. Alright, let's see. So yeah, nobody else should take any damage here. That fire is, I don't know, if you're level 84 it can be sort of problematic, but not if you know what you're doing. More baloney. There's that dancing fat orc. He's going to die quick. And everybody's dead. Alright, more trash. This group did an excellent job of softening up the trash. That's why this is generally even easier than it would normally be. Normally it's easy. This is very easy. Vote on boss. You can skip this boss. I don't care either way. I think he's easy enough that you can do it. Skip or no. I generally leave it up to the group. And if they don't vote in 5 seconds, kill. We got 2, and I'll be the 3rd. We'll kill it. Alright, so this boss, you can interrupt that. It's not a big deal. You can also not interrupt it. It's not going to do anything. Let's see, Burning Shadows. Yeah, look at the health of the party. He's taking some serious damage. Look out, this guy's not even going to make it to the dragon. He summons a dragon in the middle of the fight. The dragon, don't stand in the stupid. I believe it's the same as that buff. So drag the dragon out of it. Attempt to get aggro on the dragon, and then we're good to go. The other thing that you're going to see, the Invocation of Flame. There it is. There's that buff. So it's going to slow you down. Oh, I think actually it just does straight damage. It's going to slow you down. That Invocation of Flame, as I try to explain it, they're doing it incorrectly. That's why he's taking a lot of damage. The Invocation of Flame is an ad that he summons in the middle of the fight. You want to slow it and kill it. It's like a jihadist. It's a jihadist elemental, and he will run at you, bombs strapped on, and he wants to blow you up, and he covets your religious freedom. Look at this. See? So try to help out the group and kill that. And if he blows up near you, it does a significant amount of damage, even in non-heroic. So that is the one thing that can get fucked up here. We're going to keep pulling the dragon around. Alright, the dragon disappears, as dragons often do. You can't rely on them. You expect them to help. Don't be in the path. Oh no. Boom. See, that guy didn't know. But look, that group completely fucked it up, and our healer is awesome, so, and nobody died, so good job. We're going to wait for this guy to get a little mana back. But yeah, I've got to watch out for those jihadists. They're jealous of our freedom. That's the problem, that elemental. He doesn't care for democracy, and so he takes it out on the group mates. We don't appreciate that, do we? Anyone need food? I'm actually a little bit hungry myself, but in real life. IRL, not in the game. I don't benefit from food too much in the game. Here we go, next group. I'm not going to worry about if anybody's ready, because these guys will be dead before the healer even wakes up. I don't think our shaman understands the beauty of the Spirit Link Totem. Wait here. This guy, there's another dragon patrol. Hopefully your group will not pull. This group around the corner can be problematic. Stop! Stop! As usual, the group is, come on over. In the words of Christina Aguilera, come on over, baby. And we're waiting on that dragon. I don't know if the dragon comes from a particular direction. There he is. Late as usual. Dragons, unreliable. You can't, you expect them to come and help you do battle, and they're never on time, then they leave early. It's like a shitty employee. Do your best to point the dragon away from the group. All dragons, I think. I've never met a dragon that if you point it towards the group, it's helpful. And the group, if they're good, they'll be aware of get behind the dragon. That's like fairy tale stuff. That's pretty basic. Don't stand in the dragon's breath. Alright, this group is fun because you get to do a little line of sight pull, or LOS for short. Show off your tanking skills. The reason I LOS pull is we have potential for ads in this group, and there's going to be a that shit on the floor. There it is. We don't like that. So just give your group a chance to spread out. I'm going to hit that guy with my shield to get aggro back. And maybe my stun's off cooldown again. Yeah, so you can see that group is probably, if you don't know what you're doing, that's the hardest group in a dungeon. There's that shit on the floor. Always pull them out. And then we go. Somebody in our group is slowing all the enemies, which makes it harder to pull them out. Slowing is good and bad. Use it wisely. And we're nearly done now, I think. Yeah. One more group. I'm watching now. This group you can get a little bit away from your healer. That's fine. Who are we going to focus? We get a nice chance to check out who we want to focus. I'm going to focus on the seer, just for yucks. Let's see what the seer does. See what he has to offer. Somebody's going to CC. I am insulted. I am insulted by your attempt at CC. We don't need it. We don't need it. I'm going to break it to be a doucher. And charge in. Going to break his CC instantly. And then we're going to stun. And get behind them. Going to interrupt blazing something. There's that shit on the floor. That's the problem. That's why people take damage in this group. Ooh, somebody did ads, so wrong priority tank. That's fine. Somebody, and I'll figure out who, and I'll post it when the video comes. But those ads, they're pushovers, but I'm sure it's preventable. My mistake. Get them out of that shit. Alright, see? No CC. Healer is 3/4 mana and dropping. And now we get these guys. These guys, I forget. I actually didn't run this complete dungeon. I've had a lot of, let's see what they do. I had a lot of, he's siphoning life, interrupt that. I'm gonna stop interrupting myself. I can post what he does on the video. I had one group where we were gonna run this dungeon. I do test runs now before these dungeons, just to see what kind of shit I can deal with and see if I'm prepared to show you such a good finished product that we can get through this without dying. And the first time I attempted this, there was a server reset in the middle of the dungeon, so we didn't get to complete it. I didn't get to this boss. The second one, I came into a group, it was halfway through. This was the one I was going to film, but I didn't because I came into the dungeon halfway done. And then I was going to complete it, and then the hunter decided to ninja pull, and I don't tolerate that, especially when I wanted to film, and I couldn't because they were halfway done, so I just said, fuck it. The hunter ninja pulled that optional boss after I was trying to skip it, and so on and so forth. So I said, fuck you guys, I'm out. I don't tolerate that. I've got a zero tolerance policy. Oh, I did the wrong thing, I believe. This guy's going to summon a sphere, or this vortex, the word that I can never think of, in the middle of the dungeon or somewhere. You need to stand in it. And so when I tank, I like to tank him towards the center of the room, because then when he does this, you can pull him over to the center and still maintain some kind of DPS. Afterwards, he's going to summon this guy, whom you should do your best to slow. If you don't get this guy in time, he will crack open, I believe, some of these eggs. In fact, I don't think the group is aware. He will crack open some of these eggs, which will heal the boss. So the idea is to kill them ASAP. He also casts these missiles. Ooh, nice opportunity for a busted. But anyway, so tank him towards the middle. He's going to cast the vortex. I feel like I'm forgetting something. There's the vortex. Get near the middle. Do some more melee DPS so everybody can continue DPS. Oh, what I was forgetting was if you stand in that outside shit, it just does a lot of damage to you. And you will. We'll see that. There was definitely 2 people the first time that got damaged. As always, good game. Thank you. Peace. It occurred to me that I forgot to post the items that I have in here. I realized that my guy's level 85, but you can see by his health, he's got 108k, not that big a deal. Even a level 84 can do this dungeon. Although I will be fair that a level 84 will probably have to go at a slightly slower pace, even with knowledge of which groups to prioritize and so on and so forth. But I tried to make it a point to keep the level 84 gear that I had on, just to show that it can be done even as you're leveling up, which is what these videos are going to be mostly about. So I'm going to quickly scroll through my gear, and then you can see for yourself. You can think that I was lying and that I doctored this up later. That's your prerogative. But as you can see, most of this gear has come from the level 80 dungeons, and then 1 or 2 items from the level 84 dungeons. So, you know, make up your own mind, I guess, about that. I think the 316s are the level 82 dungeons, so sue me. Oh, and with the caveat that, to be fair also, in the interest of complete and open honesty, this is I have the BOA, and these scale up to level 85, and so I think these are on par with a level 333 item level, but I can't be sure of that, not at the moment at least, and so you can get an idea of your gear will probably be